Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball. Will be on the mound for the series opener. Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Corey Dickerson. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Rojas over at second. Dickerson at first, one gone. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 68 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey.
Digging in
Seager.
now, Corey Seager. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So a full count now.
3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And the payoff pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first. And great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Off for the Marlins.
So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, number 51. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Betts playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Betts on second. Peterson on at first with nobody out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 misses down below the knees. High in the air out to center field. Harrison has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Harrison. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, number 9. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no. Standing in, Diaz, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Number 1.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Monty Harrison. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Harrison.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first, Muncy gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Villar stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. The set and the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've played 2.5. No score on the show.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. In there for strike one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That ball's foul.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way. There's ball four.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Dickerson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to count. The set and the 2-1. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. He's set, and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now
standing in, number 9 comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The bouncer to the left side. Rojas fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. But welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jorge Alfaro.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Monty Harrison. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Harrison is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it worked.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Sandy Alcantara, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Sandy Alcantara.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Alfaro is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you have a look there at the Marlins lead.
We go Rojas.
First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Dickerson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
Rojas stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Francisco.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now to the play.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. In the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, number 51, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Monty Harrison.
Pedro Baez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Baez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Jonathan.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strike. Adam Conley comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the pitcher, Will.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Got him. Striding into the box, number 9. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Popped up. Cervelli shading to his. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Dickerson leads off second with one gone in the inning. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hops this one up. Number 9 onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Marlins, Francisco Cervelli, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he falls behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. A fly out and a single for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home to third. To his left, beyond. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, behind the bag. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Here's Corey Seager as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Bellinger.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher,
Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Alfaro aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the sinking fastball. Called strike three, and that's out number one.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Now at the plate, Monty Harrison.
The center fielder, Monty Harrison.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brendan Kinsler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Next to the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. VR moving to his right. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Two balls and a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, he is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To short, hit hard. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 5. In there at the letters 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Here's the 0-2. Hit down, and that is off the first base bag. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The shortstop.
So a big spot here, and stepping in. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Left side, but well foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Dustin May will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Here's the first pitch. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. He's safe at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That finds the zone, a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
The batter.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next up for Los Angeles. Number 9. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ball one. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Yimi Garcia, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Into the box now, Corey Seager. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Garrett Cooper is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Garrett
Line toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, and the RBI count at 35. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him a base. Matt Joyce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14, Matt Joyce.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. One away. Joyce is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no. Garrett Cooper will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brian Anderson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Matt Joyce will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center.
Cooper
going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rojas has it. And that's the second out. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Peterson.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now that is designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 3-3. So striding forward now, Max Muncy. He went deep last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 9.
Riding in once again, number 9. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set, the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate. Alfaro is there to 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Miami down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Drew Steckenrider enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Drew.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
For the Dodgers.
Now here's the pitch.
The designated hitter.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Dodgers DH. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Justin Turner. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Cody Bellinger is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. There's prior history in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. At the plate, Brian Anderson, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The second baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Matt Joyce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
The third baseman, number 2.
Jimmy Nelson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
For the Dodgers, number 40.
In now, Jonathan Villar.
Nelson.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a big RBI there. The run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
For the Marlins, the catcher.
Well, you don't want to do the math on a 1 for 7, but the base hit might leave him with a little more positive taste from this one.
100%, Matty. Give me that knock all day long. The last thing you want is an 0 for 7. That's like 2 days of being terrible.
Hit hard on the ground to short, right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Joyce. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. At the plate, Will Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping up now number 9. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. From the stretch. Fastball well outside. Muncy is off at first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No thanks.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
2-1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to pull the lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
Brad Boxberger trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Count is 1-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
High and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging back. As he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, number 50.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Matt Joyce now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's a perfect 2 for 2. In there, strike 1. Right side, hit hard. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 2-3 go the Marlins. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Leading off
into the box, Cody Bellinger. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And there's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 31.
So striding in, Jock Peterson. Previous matchups with Boxberger. He's 1 for 2. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for L.A. This ball game still tied 5-0. A.J. Pollock will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hang on.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Outside, 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. Hitters count. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Count still full. 3-2. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Will Smith, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 9. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Heading out towards shallow right. Cooper has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Justin Turner, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jesus Aguilar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a shot back up the middle. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard.
The pitcher against the batter right down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total.
There is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The batter, the right
standing
fielder.
in, Garrett Cooper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Hit hard towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 50.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this has been a long one, coming up on midnight now on the West Coast. Slow roller down the third baseline, and he'll just step on third in the inning. 6 on the ball game.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Good change. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit.
Now
Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Ready with the 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. A toss behind the back. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So a big moment in the ball game here. Miguel Rojas. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit the other way on the ground. Bellinger fields cleanly. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
1-0 the count. Runners are at first and third, one away. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now back.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
When you have two strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. In there, no balls and a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 0-2. Here it is. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. His getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up.
A.J.
Right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Max Muncy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Miami earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Brad Boxberger claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
One error, they left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.